Hi, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Dr. Russell Sharp. This week in the UK, there's a trade show called Glee. And I went to Glee a few years ago. It's a garden centre trade show. And there was somebody there selling food processors. And they said, these food processors are so good. You can take your food waste and you can liquidize it. And then you can take that food waste and then you can just pour it on your garden as a liquid fertilizer, instant fertilizer. And today I'm going to explain why that is a silly idea and why other things where they add fresh plant material to soil or growing media can be a real issue and why it can really harm your growth. So this doesn't just happen in gardens and garden beds. It can happen where people are advising the use of mulch on top of growing media or soil where it's just not composted. So that could be manure or it could be plant material. It even includes lawnmowers that mulch into the grass. These new lawnmowers that instead of taking the clippings and disposing of them, they put them into the soil beneath the turf. And the reason why it can significantly slow growth is because for that, as soon as that plant material is there, it's made into an easily available form for the microbes, the fungi and the bacteria that are going to decompose it and rot it down. Fantastic, you might think. All part of the nutrient cycle. The problem is that those fungi and bacteria need nitrogen to grow. They've been given the carbohydrates. And so they're going to be sucking easily available nitrogen out of the growing media or out of the soil to do that. And so your plants that are growing in the soil can become nitrogen deficient to the point where you can even see symptoms of chlorosis if you're not careful. So if you are ever going to add organic matter in an uncomposted form to your grow media or to your soil or to your lawn, you always need to make sure you really bump up your nitrogen levels. So if you are mulching with uncomposted material, always add extra nitrogen. It's something that's often overlooked but can be a real issue. It even occurs in farmers' fields where they've overlooked this issue and added fresh plant material, even dung and things like this. So other nutrients as well will come out of there. And the nutrients will eventually go back. If you think about it, it's all part of a cycle. And those fungi, once they've broken the material down, then they will release the nitrogen. But if you've got a short-living plant or a short growing season, then you can get nitrogen deficiency to the point where the plants get chlorotic. So just thought you'd explain to you why you shouldn't put just food waste from your kitchen onto your garden or on top of your plants, and why you should always compost material or at least be aware of the nitrogen levels. The other reason, of course, is you can encourage pests, things like rodents, rats, mice, all sorts of things can come in and eat that food that you've just put on your borders or on your plants, and they can then eat the plants as well. So if you encourage rabbits in, then the rabbits would go on and eat the plants, and mice would do the same thing, wouldn't they? So you don't want to be doing that. So just thought I'd talk about that one today on today's podcast. Thought it might be of interest to you. Thank you very much for listening. Till next time, goodbye.